What's up, guys? Welcome to week number 52 of Goggins Force Training. This officially wraps up 2017 for me as far as training goes, and I guess everything because the year's over, but a couple of cool things happened this week. I did want to go ahead and take a heavy box squat attempt using the setup that I've been training on for the last couple of weeks here, coming off of the 670 chain overload squat from last week. Everything was feeling really good. I was really glad that I decided to take that kind of lateral step with the chains and take some tension off the bottom, because it still allowed me to get a heavy squat session in, but let my hips get a little bit of a break. Let me get a chiropractor visit and some PRI work under my belt to kind of reset everything after kind of getting really slack and lazy with doing that corrective work. So what you'll see here today is this single at 510, which moved nice and smoothly, and decided to take two more jumps up with a 560 second attempt, which also moved really well, and then a 600 pound third attempt, which also moved well. And I think I had anywhere from probably 30 to maybe 40 or so pounds in the tank without it being too much of a grinder. It still moved well. I had pretty good positioning on all three of the lifts, and it was really nice to come out of the year with a 600 pound squat of really any form, with it feeling as good as it did since the last time that I touched this weight in straight weight was probably 2 years ago. I've hit 600 in wraps a couple of times in different fashions, twice with straight weight and once with another chain overload, and none of those attempts moved as well as this one did here. So this was pretty encouraging to come out of the year with 600 moving relatively well and pain-free, which is more important to me. So decided to keep it conservative, just take the 600 and then drop it down rather than trying to pull out one more heavy attempt. I know what was in the tank there, and I'm perfectly fine with taking the win, coming out of the day healthy, and knowing that I've got room to build going into 2018. So based on how that feels, I'm pretty confident that I should be able to hit a 600 or maybe 600 plus squat in 2018, which would be awesome. And I'm kind of officially back into moving into semi-uncharted territory again with my squat and hopefully all three lifts. So that was very encouraging. Afterwards, decided to throw some chains on the safety squat bar. This will be the variation that I use on my lighter volume weeks for the next month or so. What I'm going to be doing is focusing on shoring up some weaknesses and also healing up my shoulder, which has just been banged up, although it doesn't look like it on the overhead press here. My bench training has been pretty shitty for the last month or two. I'm just having some instability issues in through the right shoulder, and I just can't seem to consistently press horizontally without some kind of pain, discomfort, or instability. So strangely enough, the overhead press has felt great, so I've been pushing that up. Had wanted to try for a 300 pound strict press, and it just wasn't there. I was having some tendonitis from squatting 600 pounds the day before, so poorly timed on my part. So I decided to knock it down and take 225 for some sets of 8. As you can see here, my elbow and wrist position is not ideal, so this is definitely why the 300 pounds did not go up. So I've got some things to work on with that. I'd like to knock that goal off of 2018 as well with a 300 pound plus strict overhead press. What I'll be doing going forward is some seated military just to train the shoulders and triceps harder. And then also I need to bring up my core strength if that's going to be an occurrence in this year. So other exciting thing for the week, our belt squat came from Matt Wenning. This thing is awesome. You're going to be seeing this a lot in my training for the next month to 2 months, as I'm going to be using this to supplement all of the work that I've been doing in the briefs. But I can definitely say that this is easily my favorite piece of equipment that I've ever gotten, outside of the stuff that's completely necessary like racks and bars. But this thing is amazing. It feels great on the lower back. I can add tons of volume. I actually ended up doing something like 100 plus reps on this workout, and I was fucked up for the next week. Wasn't able to squat the week after this or do really anything with my legs until about Thursday a week later. So I knew that was going to happen. I know better than to try and throw 100 reps worth of random volume in when I haven't done more than a set of 3 in a year. But I was playing around with different stances and positions on the platform, belt placement, different exercises, things like that. Just because this is significantly different enough of a tool that I need to know how I'm going to implement it into training programs for myself and others. So that was a good learning experience. You'll definitely be seeing more of that, and I may even shoot a quick video of all the different exercise variations that I've already come up with just since having it for the last week and a half here. So that will most likely be posted over on my Instagram, since it'll be a shorter video. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to connect with me on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. All of that is at Jaron Carriage, or you can find the gym at Savage Barbell Tigered. So that is about it though. Just an axle bench here. You can see Min disapproving in the background there. This was a decent day. I was able to get up to a couple sets of 5 at 315. So that's it though. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it, subscribe to the channel. Like I said, check me out on social. And I look forward to seeing you in 2018 with some even more progress and hopefully good information to share with everyone. So that is it. Thank you for your attention and for having followed my channel this year. And hopefully I can keep bringing out good content for you. Take care.